The Pars had lost 5 in a row to Raith Rovers, but tonight they were more than on par as they made it 2-0 and a point clear of their FIFE rivals.
Nice wee golf reference there, but it was a hole-in-one or an early bath for one, you could call it, for the Raith Rover player who's seen red, and we might be seeing a lot more red. Maybe the manager will be seeing red. Maybe the fans will be seeing red, because what the hell has happened to Raith Rovers? And I mean, it seems to be a common trend in this championship. Like, if you do not take your chance of getting promoted, then you seem to just go to shit. We've seen it happen with Arbroath. We've seen it happen to Queen's Park, who've kind of just fallen off since, you know, their great season. And it looks like it could be the same for Raith Rovers this year. A team that we expected to be fighting again for the championship. Looks like they could be fighting relegation. And you know what? I think they deserve it, because Ian Murray didn't deserve to go.
He didn't deserve to go, but did Raith deserve to get anything at this game tonight? No. But when you go down to 10 men, 10 minutes into a match, it's going to be a tough ask, man, especially in a derby. So let's start, right? Lewis McCann, he gets a free kick. They're hyping him up. Oh, you've got, what's that guy called? Michael Stewart. He's an arsehole. He's hyping him up.
You just can't escape Michael Stewart. Like, I mean, I don't want to say he's like a bad smell, because that's probably harsh on bad smells, but the guy just will never fucking go away. It's like, no matter if you're watching the matches, or if you're listening on the radio, or if you're on, like, sports scene, the guy's just always there. And he's, like, one of the most annoying pundits there is.
Yeah, he's a gum.
He's not like a pundit that you can't get enough of. He's a pundit that you never want to see again. And unfortunately,
we can't get enough.
Enough of that. Unfortunately, we just keep seeing him time and time and time again. So something needs to happen.
Yeah, no, something does need to happen. But he hyped up Lewis McCann here, who just stuck it nowhere near the back of the net. It didn't even reach the It didn't even reach the 18-yard box, man, before it took a bobble on the ground. So that was piss poor. Murray then gets sent off. Was it a red? I don't think it was. Controversy. I don't think it was.
Well, I take it there was no VAR tonight, because they didn't really check it.
They don't have VAR in the Scottish Championship.
I know, but every time...
How out of touch are you to
this
leagues get VAR?
No, but when it's televised, you just expect it to have VAR. Is that not fair? Is that not a fair comment? I think it is.
Every game in the Championship's every team gets televised at some point.
I think when you see a game televised, you expect it to have VAR.
Well, what do you think?
Well, do you think if VAR was in play, it would have been overturned?
No, but I don't think it is a red.
I mean, he is last man, isn't he?
He is last man, but I think the goalie and the other defender kind of might have it covered.
I don't think the goalie really matters, though, does he?
I think it's one of those ones where if this is like the 80th minute, I would kind of agree, but so early in a game...
Well, you see, you can't really use that logic.
You can't. I know you can't. Maybe I'm talking pish.
That's like saying here, see if Desser's disallowed goal against the Phil and Lagerbielke was in the 89th minute for an equaliser, I would have allowed it.
I wish they did, but
because it was early in the game, I decided to cheat him out of a perfectly good goal.
Yeah, but do you see how like this ruined a derby?
Hold on. See if this is Carter Vickers doing this on Shankland tomorrow in the 10th minute. Are you going to be saying, nah, I can't send him off, that's going to ruin the game? I'll be like, ref, pull out one red card and pull out another. Fucking red cards galore. It doesn't matter what time the Phil's done it, right? Whether it's done in the first minute and 90th minute, if it's a red, it's a red. I'm just not sure this was a red. It was last man, but I just felt a bit harsh.
That's a red, Kenny. McFadden was in the studio. I don't think it was. No, I really don't think it was. As still game comes on there.
We'll find out. Is Stevie Naismith still game tomorrow?
Oh, let's guess what episode it is. I'm going to go for
Bunton.
Dial-a-bus. Can't go wrong with a bit of Dial-a-bus.
Bunton.
Dial-a-bus.
Bunton. Ring. That's a poor one, isn't it?
I thought it was going to be penalty to Rangers or something.
Yeah, you might need one of them on Sunday. Anyway, right, back to the championship here.
Alright, so what else happened next? Kane hit the post. Chris Kane. Is it Chris Kane?
Aye, good striker. Good championship striker.
They probably should have did better. I thought both teams. I think both teams at the back show why they're both bottom of the league. Awful defending.
That wasn't great. Wasn't great.
I mean, that pretty much took us into half time. It was 0-0. You're thinking, right, Raith, just see this game out. I mean, Raith didn't even manage a shot on target.
Would Raith have took a draw at half time?
Of course they would have. I know it's a derby, but I mean, come on, they've had it their own way in the last 5 games, so I think taking a draw.
A draw wouldn't have hurt them.
It wouldn't have hurt them.
But they did get hurt in the second half.
Yes, because Otto, with a deflected shot, makes it 1-0.
Tell you what, I do like the Dunfermline kit.
It's alright, isn't it?
I think the sponsor's a bit shite.
SRG.
It's just a bit bland, isn't it?
It is a wee bit bland. But
I mean, you could do something with SRG,
You could.
but not that.
Not that. Up next, though, was a 15-man brawl.
Yeah, man, it was the Royal Rumble. It was like SmackDown, 15 Raw guys, 15 SmackDown guys.
Aye.
Albeit there was no real stars in this Royal Rumble, but still, I mean, it just means it's like a 2024 Royal Rumble.
You lose Foy, you're a lot going on. You had a lot going on. Assistants, backroom staff were getting sent off.
I think the ref bottled it, to be fair, because he dished out a lot of cards, alright, but the only red cards he dished out were the backroom staff, and honestly, I don't think they were more deserving of getting sent off than the players.
Yeah, but it's easier to send them off than the players.
Yeah, so therefore he bottled it.
Yeah, he did bottle it. Didn't bottle it in the 10th minute, though, did he?
No, he didn't bottle in the 10th minute, but I think it's easy to signal one guy out when he's the only guy committing a foul. I mean, there was so much shit going on here, but look, we definitely seen a Dunfermline player, he didn't punch, but he pushed a Raith player with his arms in the face, and that to me is, I'm not saying it should
to be fair, we couldn't really see. Could that have been the backroom guy that got sent off?
Look, I'm not saying that's a red, but in 2024, you know, if you put your hands on someone,
the commentator can pretend, right, they don't want to see this, and people in our comments might pretend. This is what football's about, man.
I'm sitting there fucking falling asleep, then the next minute you've got a wee brawl going, and I'm awake, you know, I'm alive. I'm like, right, great, let's do it.
Kicking. But
unlike Raith.
Yep, who got pumped 2-0 because Witherspoon bent it in like Beckham, and you said it took a deflection, and it did.
Yeah, when I originally seen this goal, I thought it took a deflection, David Witherspoon, but nah, man, it was a good goal. However, the first angle, you're led to believe it kind of went in top bins. When you see it again from a different angle, it was like, it's still a good strike, like, but I mean, could the keeper done a little bit better?
I thought the goalkeeper was real. His position was awful. He ran out to the 6-yard box and looked behind him as it went in.
So you think he could have done better?
Yeah.
Originally on the replay, I think he could have done better, like, because it wasn't like right in the corner. But I mean, like, still a good goal, still a good strike, and if you hit the ball that well, then you know you're going to trouble the keeper. And he did more than trouble the keeper. He got the goal, so good for David Witherspoon. That made it 2-0. Raith never really offered anything.
No, they didn't. I mean,
2-0 killed the game.
They had no shots on target. Michael Stewart buried the decision to sack Murray. I agree with that. And Murray gets sent off as well, so it's a no-go for Murray.
Yeah, Murray's no welcome here, I guess, at Raith Rovers. But nah, man, do they regret that decision? I would say so. I mean, no disrespect on the new manager, but why sack Ian Murray when things are going well? Yeah, you lost the opening game, so be it. So what? You can bounce back.
Well, that's it.
I mean,
yeah, there's no need to fear, guys. But tell you what, that's a decent way to kick off the weekend.
It's just mental because Ian Murray was linked with the Hibs job, and who's to say he couldn't have got that? Who's to say he didn't turn that down?
Well, that's it. But
but you're thinking to Ian Murray, it's not worth going to Hibs. He'll be sacked within a year. Well, we didn't know he'd be sacked within one game if he stayed at Raith. So
yeah,
it's like,
a disgrace, actually, looking back.
You know, it's like he showed them loyalty by staying, and then you know he got no loyalty back in return. So I hope Ian Murray lands on his feet and gets another job, whether that be in the Championship or Premiership. I mean, who knows? I'm sure there could be.
Home bargains or something.
Well, maybe that's possible, but if I think a job's opening up, you could see Ian Murray. I think that's too big a step from. But what about
I'm talking about jobs opening up.
Well, I mean, that could,
Rangers,
Ross County.
Nah, that could be a step.
I think that's somewhere that Ian Murray could maybe go to. I'm just not convinced that Don Cowie is going to push them on this year. But anyway, guys, Dunfermline 2, Raith Rovers 0. Good win for Dunfermline, a much needed win for Dunfermline. I think I did say that if they lost this game, I didn't say they'd be relegated, but I did say that it wouldn't be good for them.
It wouldn't be good for them, but
and they won it. So
when your opponents go down to 10 minutes in,
you have to win, don't you?
They did win, so
they done their job. Raith didn't do their job, but look, I mean, they'll have the excuse. We're down to 10 men. Wasn't an even playing field, and I mean that's fine. How would the game have turned out with 11 men? We'll never know. But honestly, I mean, Raith didn't really show enough to me that with 10 men that they could have done much better with 11. And I know that is hard to judge, but you just feel like they should have done better even with 10.
Yeah.
It was a poor performance.
The same way Celtic looked good with 12, and they probably looked good with 11, if everything was all fair and plain sailing.
That's how you referee joking there?
That's how you referee joking there, but you went over your fucking dome.
I hardly went over my dome when I actually said, is that how you referee joking there?
Yeah, I didn't get much of a pop, is what I meant.
I'm depressed. I know what's coming tomorrow. Anyway, guys.
Hearts. Bet 365 aren't even letting me bet it because they're fucking afraid.
They're bricking it. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let us know your thoughts down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and yeah, a lot of football to come tomorrow. Can't wait. Till then, though. Peace.